watching on YouTube, and welcome back to Fire Emblem 3 Houses. Verdant win January 25th. That's not actually January, but you know. I learned something new today, Slyro.
Oh, what's that?
So you know that there used to be 10 months, right? Like way back in the day?
Yeah.
Because that's why like September, October, November, and December, their names are based off of the numbers 7, 8, 9, and 10. Because they used to be the 7th to the 10th month, but then we added 2 more, so they became 9 to 12, and now it's stupid.
Yes.
So I was talking this in my Discord. I always thought that the 2 months that were added to change it from 10 to 12 were July and August, because the Caesars added them because they, you know, it's named after Julius and Augustus Caesar. As it turns out, those months were not added. They existed but had some kind of a different name and were renamed after the 2 Caesars.
Oh.
But they are not the 2 months that were added to the calendar to push December and all back.
Okay, so they added 2 extra months and also renamed 2 other months.
Yeah, well, it happened at different times, I'm pretty sure. They didn't do it at the same time.
Oh, okay.
They, like, I don't know which came first, but that's basically it. But do you know the 2 months that were originally not part of the calendar?
I mean, I would have just guessed, like, January, February, but that's probably not right.
That is right, actually.
Oh, okay.
Because
if it's not the last 2, I would assume the first 2.
Yeah, I had no idea. I was very much under the impression that, like, July and August were, like, added in the middle of the calendar months just because the Caesars were full of themselves.
Yeah, I knew that's what they were, like, named off of, but, like, I don't know, I always kind of assumed that they were part of the same calendar. I never really looked that much into it. I don't know the history of calendars.
Me either.
Well.
It just happened to come up on my Discord today, and I wanted to talk about it. Are we supposed to be doing a battle, or aren't we, like, over-leveled? I don't remember.
I feel like, I don't know if we, like, needed to battle. I think that was our thing, but I also don't know if we need to explore.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, I want to get to this mission, so let's explore.
Yeah.
You know, we should have done a seminar.
Yeah, anyway. But no, we could probably just do a quick, like, do your gardening, make sure everyone's at high motivation.
Yeah.
I don't know, train Byleth and whatever. This would be a kind
probably
of like a
mostly training Byleth. We don't have any supports to do at the moment.
No, we spent, like, most of the last stream on one single day doing support.
You know, I feel like the time skip didn't really take into account, like, the logistics of supports.
Yeah.
Because once you get the time skip, I feel like it's just like, all right, well, you've got, like, 87 different things to watch.
Yeah, so there's just a lot of them, and it's pretty easy to build up, like, support points with all of your active, like, team members, and with them all being from, like, the same class, you know, they all have supports with each other, at least some.
Yeah, I feel like it should have been staggered in some way, at least by, like, maybe not months, but, like, at least weeks, maybe?
Yeah,
so that you don't have,
like
just so it's not, like, straight up, like, each and every single one back to back, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't need to open up the menu and see, like, an exclamation thing next to every single, like, person, or whatever.
Yeah, I agree. So, while we're going through this, let's start the day right. This is everyone in chat's fair warning if you don't want to hear any of this. But I've been watching Jujutsu Kaisen, finally.
Ooh,
I finally gotten into it, and it's pretty great so far. I've only watched the first 6 episodes, so we're not going to talk about anything beyond that point at all, and we probably won't talk too much about this period, but...
Yeah, because there's a lot of things that I can't say. I'm caught up to episode 23. I actually just watched today, so it's one away from
so you're just waiting for the last episode on Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw in our chat with Michael and RTK earlier, but I was telling Michael that, like, I'm going to try and only watch 3 to 5 episodes a day, so that way on Friday I can watch the last... Like, I'll watch, like, the last few. That's when I'll be caught up to watch the last episode as it comes out.
Yeah, that'll be, yeah. I think you should be able to do that. You say you watched 6?
Yeah, I watched 6. I'm probably either not going to watch any more tonight or watch, like, 1 more tonight.
Yeah, I think do that, because I think...
I'm also probably not going to watch much tomorrow, because we're going to be calling tomorrow and all that.
True.
So, I might only watch, like, if any, like, maybe 2 episodes tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like there's, like, maybe episode 9 and 10, or 8 through 10. There's, like a small mini section that works really well together, and I know there's a couple of those. I think there's an arc that ends at, like, 12, 13-ish. Things like that. There's, like, different little blocks that, it might be tough to stop at, like, one of them and not want to immediately watch the next one.
Yeah, I'll just have to deal with that as I get to it. But, I mean, if I don't if I don't watch too much tomorrow, I think I'll be fine. Because then that just means I'll have like 10 or so episodes to watch between Wednesday and Thursday.
Yeah, because it seems like Michael like started binging it pretty quickly. So if he's going to binge it pretty quickly, I have a feeling that that might happen to you as well.
Yeah, that's fair. Although I got some other stuff going on that takes my attention, so I actually just cannot afford to sit down and watch like all 8 episodes, like in one sitting. I can't sit down for 4 hours straight and do that.
That's fair.
Yo, do we have any renown? We have 2,300 renown. We need 200 more renown.
I would say, don't we need 2,500? Yeah.
This is incredibly rude of the game. Insanely rude. But anyways, yeah, Jujutsu animation's been really good. I'm honestly like other than one character who I've only seen like barely at all, so I am reserving judgment. But basically every character I've seen, I'm like, oh, this seems neat. I want to see more of this character. And then it's just been really good. I love the premise it's going for. I didn't realize Jujutsu was one of those anime that's like set in like Yu Yu Hakusho, where it's like set in like a real life setting and all that, and then like it has spiritual stuff on top of like an actual normal world.
Yeah, a lot of the set pieces are like very much almost like cut and paste, very like inspired by very specific locations in I forget what city or specific points in Japan. It might just be Tokyo.
I'm pretty sure they're in Tokyo because the 2 Jujutsu schools are Tokyo and Kyoto, right? And they're not in Kyoto?
Yeah, probably. But I remember I saw a video where like they showed like stills like from the anime that were like directly inspired by like real life locations. Like I think some like from the opening and stuff like that as well. Have, like,
yeah, definitely from the opening. Like... I could see that. I love the opening. The opening, like the animation and the track are both amazing.
Yes, absolutely. That was probably my favorite opening of last year for sure.
Oh, it's
with everything
definitely
considered.
Up there.
Well, with the animation and song both considered, I think I can't think of anything that had better animation to go along with it. But yeah, the fights, I mean, every single fight is top notch with its animation.
Yeah, they've all been really, really good. By the way, I'm a sauna genius.
I'm not surprised. I stopped getting mad about the sauna. And somehow you
Troy,
being able to do it.
Troy, I don't know what kind of anime you watch or how much of an anime person you are in general. Like, what are some of your favorite animes? I want to get a feel for you as an anime person, but not in a weird way, in a cool way. So
yeah, don't start listing off all the hentai you watch. So
okay, well, Saro, that's man. It's a good thing we're past the first 5 minutes of the YouTube video.
Yep.
After YouTube just added another. Your videos aren't monetized, right? Because you have to have like over 1,000 subs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you don't have to deal with it, but I have to like. So YouTube had a thing added where you have to like answer a questionnaire basically. Which isn't as stupid as it sounds. There are like 8 questions, and you could ignore ones that like aren't relevant. But then the ones that are relevant, you have to like click on them, and it'll give you a drop down of 3 options, and then you just click the first one because that's the one that's safe for ads. But it's just like things for like violence or bad language or any themes that could be construed as sexual, stuff like that. So obviously for like my Persona 5 videos, I have to tap all 3 of those. But so it's been that way for a while, and you know, I'm used to it. I didn't think it was like really bad or anything to deal with, but now they've added, and again, this isn't really that bad either, but it's just another thing on top of it that I'm like, God, I have to press another button, huh? Where now, after choosing all 3 of the things, because those are the only 3 that ever apply to my videos, after selecting all 3 of them, then they then they're like, okay, now we also need you to hit the confirm button to confirm that you put these in.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm just like, yeah, why does an extra button need to be here for this? The thing that confirms that I clicked all the buttons is when I hit next to go to the schedule portion of my video to schedule it. Yeah, no, I'll get like a notification if something's like not able to be monetized, or like it'll say like copyright claim or whatever. Yeah. And I'm just like, yeah, sure, that's fine. Like, I'm not making money on this anyway. Yeah, and, I do the same thing with mine. They've all been valid claims so far. So, yeah, and then there's just the thing before the schedule for me is just like, now they just run like a check or something, or they say they're going to run a check, but they do all that, I guess. Yeah, that's new too on my end as well. Yeah, they just added that a week or 2 ago. Yeah, it's really annoying because, you know, I'm sure for people like you, it's not much of an issue at all. I don't know how you do your uploads, but like, I normally, the videos that go live on my channel are uploaded that day, sometimes 30 minutes before they publish, depending on what I'm doing that day.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like now it's giving me a notification when I like upload. I uploaded 2 Toontown videos right before this stream. And after I uploaded them and I hit like schedule, it gave me another pop-up window like, hey, you should probably come back and check this later just to make sure that your monetization all is good. And I'm like, I've uploaded 130 Persona 5 videos without an issue. If it doesn't say there's a copyright on a cutscene or something, which if it ever does, I'm not gonna not put up the video or cut out the thing. You can just have the revenue from that one video.
Exactly.
Live.
That's like what I've encountered as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm always just like, yeah, dude, as long as you're not gonna say my video was like blocked from viewing, then go ahead, knock yourselves out.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey there, my friend.
Yeah, with the amount that you upload, I for sure, like, for me, it's just like I'll schedule it in advance, so sometimes I'll upload more than one at a time, but like,
yeah.
I'm not uploading like multiple a day, like right ahead of time for the most part.
Very fair. I like cannot find anyone to teach me anything I care about, so I decided to have Claude teach me in the ways of the bow.
Yeah, that works for me. I've barely been paying attention to what you've been doing.
Yeah, that's
like,
dude.
Honestly, that's good enough.
I'm for
like,
it. Here's what I was looking for Mary Ann. That's who I was looking for. I was trying to up the heal
get that
magic.
third star.
Let's get to this mission.
Oh, you're done. Nice.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta see what Troy's talking about with anime.
Yeah, I was about to say he's only listing good stuff that I can tell.
Don't watch a whole lot of things these days. Favorites are Attack on Titan. Very, very, very normal of you, Troy. What a normie anime to say is one of your favorites.
So good.
It is very good. Have they finished the manga yet? Can I read the last like 12 chapters?
There's one chapter left. I got caught up, and I don't think you're gonna like it. But there's.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. As we already know,
chapter.
my enjoyment of Attack on Titan, like, I didn't start to hate it or anything. I still think it's good, but my enjoyment of Attack on Titan definitely started to go down after they got to the basement.
Yeah,
like, that's no secret.
I'm interested to see how they do the last, or what they do with the last chapter, but I don't know. I think it'll be an interesting conversation topic when we get there. But they are close. I think it's supposed to come out in like 2 weeks.
All right. Well, I need to watch that soon. I almost dropped my Gatorade and some of it spilled on my pants. Give me a moment.
Oh no.
Yeah, it was very bad. I was like picking it up and then it just slipped right through my fingers and like landed right side up on my desk, but it made the Gatorade like fly up onto me.
Yeah,
what else does Troy like? Dr. Stone, amazing. Can't wait to watch season 2. After I'm done with Kaisen, I'm watching season 2. Yeah. Psychopaths I haven't seen, but I want to. Parasite I don't want to see because just looking at it disgusts me.
Yeah, I want to see Parasite, but I haven't yet.
Blue Exorcist I watched and it was all right, but it lost my interest. And then Code Geass. Oh, don't get Slyro started on Code Geass.
I love Code Geass.
We could be
Code
here
Geass
forever.
Is amazing.
Troy, you should tell Michael that one of your favorites is Code Geass. All right, we got to listen to these cutscenes.
Yep.
Everyone, listen up. I have a proposal.
Claude, you're getting married?
We are now building our forces in order to rise up against the Imperial Army. But it wouldn't be smart for us to fight under the banner of the Alliance. That would only incite the lords who support the Empire. We've also combined forces with the Knights of Seros. Therefore, I suggest that we operate under a new symbol. That's why I've prepared this. You may recognize it as the Crest of Flames, which resides in Teach, the phantom crest that has reappeared after more than 1,000 years.
This is a little awkward. Doesn't Edelgard also have the Crest of Flames?
Who does she?
It almost looks like we're like a subsidiary? I don't know the word for the Empire.
It does look like that.
I will endeavor to inform Michael. Do it in the chat that we're all in my Discord. I want to see it.
We're attempting our own miracle, so it seems like a suitable symbol for us. So, until we welcome the dawn of a new age in Fódlan, let's fight to the very end as one under the symbol of the Crest of Flames.
It's a neat idea and all that, Claude, but the second they see that you're one of the people fighting under the Crest of Flames, I feel like they're gonna piece together that it's a bunch of Alliance people. Like,
yeah.
Edelgard went to school with most of your troops.
It's true.
Impressive, Claude. Forget restoring the monastery. You've somehow roped everyone into fighting back against the Empire.
If you recall, I never technically asked anyone to join us. If anything, we have Teach's achievements to thank. Now that you mention it, I guess I should express my gratitude. Hey, friend. So this is where you've been. Without you, the Knights never would have joined our cause. I can never pay you back for that.
right. Sorry, I had to lean away from my mic a bit. I just realized, I think I had the game audio might have been, like, a touch quieter than usual because I had it set to another thing's settings, but if it did seem a little quiet, it shouldn't be now, chat. My bad. Let's do our best.
Just leave it to me, Teach. When this fight is over, I plan to see all of my dreams come to fruition. And yours as well.
What are your dreams, Claude?
Well, for example, to bust open Fódlan's throat. There's a massive fortress there, which is responsible for protecting the eastern border of the Alliance.
Yeah, didn't we protect that fortress, like, in one of Hilda's paralogs?
Oh yeah, that was the thing that we were protecting, isn't it?
I like to think of it as a lid on a bottle. The people of Fódlan only know a small part of the world. Their prejudices are born because they don't know what lies beyond their borders. And the opposite is true too. Those outside of Fódlan don't know about this place. Ignorance breeds discrimination.
Didn't what's-his-face talk about how the Elmirans wanted to, like, just kill people or something, or, like, attack and fight a lot just for the sake of fighting? I don't know if, getting rid of the fortress that stops them from charging in and trying to murder people is maybe the best idea you've ever had, Claude. I feel like there might be some flaws in this plan.
Maybe if they charge in and then instead you just invite them to tea and then you become friends and there, racism ended. Easy.
I think Claude is stupid.
Whether you look inside the bottle or outside of it, if you really look, all you'll find are people who you can get along with if you only try.
That's really nice and idealistic, but I'm just gonna let everyone know right now, I'm too jaded of a person to see this as anything other than stupid to say. All you'll find are people who you can get along with? Really? 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 Why? Let's go try and get along with Edelgard peacefully, Claude. Why don't we try that, since it's only people you can get along with?
That's why I want to bust open that lid, which is keeping us locked inside. Or destroy the bottle entirely.
Are you gonna tell our allies about this?
I'll find the right time to bring it up. Even if I talked about it now, it doesn't seem realistic, does it? First, we need to defeat the Empire and restore peace to... Huh?
Professor, Claude, we're under attack.
I guess we'll have to cut our conversation short. What's going on, Leonie?
Who could possibly be attacking us? All the people that we'll get along with?
It's a small group, but some Imperial troops are headed this way. It looks like they were stationed nearby.
I've got to hand it to Edelgard. Nothing gets past that woman.
Yeah, she's pretty great. We should proceed cautiously.
As long as we don't let our guard down, there's no way they can defeat us. This will be our first battle alongside the Knights of Seiros. Let's kick off our new partnership with a magnificent victory.
I will only accept his actual name, Khalid. Is Troy saying some kind of meme that I don't understand?
I don't know. I didn't understand it either. I was hoping you did.
If Cyro doesn't know, then is it really Fire Emblem?
Exactly. I watch it. Probably is like some super specific Fire Emblem reference that I just missed out on. It's gonna make me look like a fake fan.
Classic.
Sounds like me.
What is this thing that you can become? Oh, you can become a warrior.
Oh,
I mean,
axe,
she's
yeah.
only 2 levels from the next Wyvern thing, so I don't think it's really worth it.
Yeah, you can just get everyone to 30 and then make them a master class.
Yo, Hilda kills it as a warlock. If only she was magical.
Yeah, I love the warlock design.
It's
And
really
it works
good.
really well. It works really well for a lot of the females that have like the like loose robe things. They look really nice.
Yeah, my favorite, the loose robe things.
I don't know how to describe them. I'm not a
Dude,
fashion
I'm right
expert.
there with you. I don't know either. I had no idea. Claude's actual name is Khalid, I'm fairly sure.
Is that a spoiler?
Sounds like you're spoiling. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop before I have to time you out, Troy. You'll get a pass because you're you, but please try not to spoil anything. I've never played Golden Deer.
Unless that just doesn't come up. 'Cause I didn't know that either.
We don't have to replenish anything. All right, I guess we're just gonna get into this battle.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.